good? All right. Happy Friday, everybody. Just about your weekend. Sheila's on, so it's going to be a good class. I can see that. We've got a new angle we're trying for everybody for today. We'd had some roof leaks going on. It was right in one of the usual spots. We're going to try a different angle today, and hopefully everybody can still see and follow along and all that sort of stuff. So run a show for today. We'll run our normal kind of joint mobility, and then we've got a good little workout. Hope Officer Mike is on because he's going to really like today's workout. I mean, he really likes all of them, but he'll really like today. Who just jumped on Zoom? Eric's on there too. All right, let me go double check and make sure Instagram is up and running just fine. And then once we confirm that, we'll start with our mobility and then get started with the workout. You got one there. Josh, how are you doing? Josh, I just saw a picture of your dog. Beautiful dog. Penny, I think is her name. Looks kind of like a female Demos, sort of. All right, guys, looks like I think we're up and running just fine. So we'll go ahead and get started with our joint mobility. So let's go ahead and start with our cat cows down on the ground here. So hands and knees. Just get that low back loose. One more each way. All right, we'll do our thoracic next. We'll go 5 each way, kind of as usual. Go in and then up. All right, go ahead and trade sides. All right, from here, let's go ahead and go hands nice and narrow. I'm going to angle myself a little bit more this way. And we're going to go into our Spider-Man stretch. So hands nice and narrow, left foot forward, kind of dropping my hips low, pry around a little bit, go a little side to side, front to back. All right, go and trade sides. All right, make your way up to your feet. Let me try turning these off. This is almost washing out too much. You guys see better or worse now? Let me know. It looks very washed out on my screen, so we'll try it like this. Better? Okay, thanks, Eric.
Yeah, the lights coming from behind the window.
Yeah. We got to figure out all the little details of mixing stuff up. So, and Mike can see better. Okay, cool. We'll try it like this, and hopefully that works well for you guys. Okay, sticking with our mobility, let's go ahead and do some shoulder rolls. So we'll go forward, up, back, and down, and we'll do 5 each way. That's 5 for me. Switch directions. All right, good. After that, let's go and do some elbow circles. So arms out like this. We'll do 5 each way. After 5, trade directions. And then we'll go into our Egyptians. We'll kind of go 5 each way there as well. And then we'll go ahead and just do a couple of joint circles, and we'll just do all big circles here. We'll go 5 forward, 5 back with shoulders. After your 5, switch directions. And then we'll finish up with some hip circles here. So hands on hips, kind of go a little bit slow, and we'll go 5 each way here as well. After 5 one way, switch it over. Hit 5 the other way. All right, go ahead and shake it off. And then to finish our warm-up, we're gonna need your kettlebell. If you're one of the lucky few that has more than one, we've got some snatches on the agenda for today. So it's a good day for Mike to break out that new 24 that I know he just got earlier this week. So Officer Mike, 24 kilo for you today. I know you've got it, so no excuses. So grab your kettlebell and we'll warm up with the belt. All right, and we'll just warm up together. Adam and I will go at the same time, and then you guys can go at the same time as us. Let's just start with 2-handed swings for 5 swing resets here. Okay, 5 swing resets. We'll park the bell every time. Okay, get your grip on my call. Ready? Go. Ready? Go. Ready? Go. Ready? Go. One more. Ready? Go. Shake that off. A little fast and loose. And we'll just do a couple of one-handed swings just to make sure everything's tied together. The snatches, as I'm sure you guys all know, you're all regulars at this, they're pretty demanding on the shoulders, and we don't want to let your arm get pulled out in front of you, either on the way up or on the way down. And so when we're doing our one-arm swings to warm up, that's one of the big things that we're going to warm up here is your shoulder strength and not letting your shoulder get yanked out forward too much. Okay? So let's all start together. Left side, 5 reps, and they're going to be continuous. Okay, so we're not going to do the set down, but we want to make sure that that shoulder is in good position. Okay? Everybody together. Left-handed grip, continuous swings. Ready? And go. Okay, a little fast and loose. And then we'll do that on the right side. All right, make your way to your kettlebell. Right-handed grip. Ready? And go. All right. Hopefully everybody should be pretty warm now. So go ahead and take a second. If you need to get your chalk out or you need to get your sweat towel, go ahead and get that, and then we will get started. I think we're still using washout. Do you have any lighting ideas?
No.
No?
A camera person, I don't know.
Not a camera person?
Might be just too much because it's so light.
Yeah, it might
light
be.
outside from outside might be too much. Unless it could be blocked out. Maybe the lights off, possibly.
This one off the back row.
Well, there's not one there. I mean, I have no idea, to be honest.
No idea. Let's try that.
That makes it darker back here.
No.
That helps with the front, though.
I have no idea. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Lighting difficulties.
I think it's just because it's so bright.
Yeah, we're just getting, as the months change and as the clouds move, we get more light coming in through the big window, and we want to make sure you guys can see us. And so trying to make sure that that's all dialed in. Mike just likes his extra rest break. Is that better, Sheila? All right. All right, guys. So get all chalked up and everything. All right. So we're going to be working on. Mike's ready to go. Like I said, we're going to be doing some snatches today. We're going to be using the timer, which is now over there. I used to point with my left hand. Now I point with my right hand. We're going to be using the timer for today. Rounds are going to be 90 seconds. Okay. So a little bit longer than maybe you're used to. And guess what that means, Mike? That means higher rep sets. Your favorite thing with some snatches. Some of the sets will be higher rep. Not all of them will be too crazy. Let's go ahead and arrange it today where Adam will go first, and then you guys and I will go at the same time. Okay? Our first set is going to be left hand for 8 reps. Left hand for 8 reps. Okay? I don't know if that helped make it any brighter or not. Or less fleshed out. I don't know. We'll keep playing with the lighting a little bit. Zoom is really fleshed out, isn't it?
It's worse, yeah.
Wonder why that is. I don't know. All right, let me set the timer up.
Block the light from back there. How many reps to start with?
8 on the left. All right, ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, guys, here we go. 8 on the left now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right, short breather. About 45 seconds, and then we'll do that on the right. I don't know what is up with the lighting.
And I mean, so much light now that it's behind it like
Yeah.
that.
Well, yeah, YouTube's looking pretty good.
But yeah, probably
Zoom, I don't know. Zoom, I don't know why you guys are washed out. If you can't see, go jump on YouTube. They're getting a better picture on YouTube. All right, Adam's got 8 on the right coming up. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, here we go, guys. 8 on the right for us now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, and 8.
All right, break for 45 seconds, and we're going to repeat it with 10 reps. All right, about 10 seconds, and then Adam's going to have 10 on the left. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, guys, here we go. 10 on the left.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
A little fast and loose. And then righty. Mike, you don't get 90-second break. You're a man of the law. You don't need 90 seconds. You should be lucky you get any break, Mike.
If he's actually using a 24.
Yeah, are you using that 24 today, or are you just like doing air snatches over there? All right, 10 on the right coming up. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, guys, 10 on the right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, a little breather. First round's the best round. Oh no, the best ones are yet to come, Mike. Don't worry. Don't worry. All right, 15 seconds. Then back to 8 on the left. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, here we go, guys. 8 on the left now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, the cow's a little bigger than I thought I had.
It's a little sticky.
It's getting better though. Yeah, the beginning of this week was pretty sticky.
It's kind of hard for me to even like tear one completely raw these days. It's just like there's already skin kind of
Yeah.
underneath and stuff.
Yeah. All right, 15 seconds. On the right. I wonder if our monitors just look weird because of
The
no
lighting
light.
could just be that.
All right.
8.
8 on the right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. And 8. All right, guys, here we go. 8 on the right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Mike is chalk free for a number of reasons. Is that because you're not using a kettlebell? Just spectator today? His kettlebell's a spectator sport for Officer Mike?
I don't know if he really does all 5 days.
All right, guys, so here's your fun set now. Switching it up to 15 reps. 15. All right. Here we go now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, here we go, guys. Lefty for 15. Make sure we're using our hips now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, come on, 15.
Oh yeah, it'll be fun. So the right side coming up pretty quick. All right, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, guys, here we go. 15 on the right for us.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Fun times. All right, guys, we got about 3 minutes of break now. Have your water. Whew. How's everybody holding up? Mike has done every snatch perfectly till now.
All the walk.
What does now mean, Mike? Till like today? And when does that time frame start, by the way? I remember some in person class here that would leave me questioning that. Oh, Sheila's doing good. Oh, Josh is Jolly Roger, skull and crossbones. That's what that's called, right?
Nice.
Oh.
My belly's.
The old forearms get you a little bit.
Oh no.
So about 90 seconds, and then we'll start it again. One piece of advice that I have for you guys following along, especially with these sets above 10 reps, so we don't do the sets above 10. We don't do them all that often. And so one piece of advice I would have is, don't try to do all 15 in one rep, right? Like focus on the rep that you're on and like do that rep really well. And don't be concerned about rep 13, rep 14, rep 15 when you're only at rep 2, right? Do the one that you're on and do that one well, focus on that, and then just take it one rep at a time. Still got about 45 seconds. Keep your forearms loose. Do some of this action, right? Both sides. They obviously get a little bit pumped, especially with that set of 15. They're working for a long time right there. Try to get all that tension out of there in between. All right, about 20 seconds. And then we're gonna run that whole thing back again, guys. So we're gonna start it at 8 on the left here in just about 10 seconds. All right, here we go, 8 on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, 1 more, and 8. All right, guys, here we go. 8 on the left now. If you don't get all 8, just try to get at least half of them, okay? Get at least a 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Remember, that's a good guideline for most of our classes, especially these virtual ones. If we tell you to do a certain number of swings or snatches and your form's breaking down, you can't keep up, cut the number in half and do that many. And then for snatches, if you like tear a callus or something, you can't do any snatches, switch to swings and just try to do swings. About 15 seconds, and then 8 on the right-hand side. And make sure you guys drive the kettlebell with your hip power. Your arm's gonna have a hard time keeping up for all these reps today. All right, 8 on the right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 more, and 8. All right, guys, here we go. Righty now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
All right, little breather. 10 reps next round. I'm starting to sweat.
You sweat more, keep gaining weight.
About 15 seconds and then 10 on the left. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, one more. And 10. All right, here we go, guys. 10 on the left now. Good hip drive.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Getting closer every set. Twenty seconds, then ready. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, here we go, guys. 10 on the right.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Almost there, guys. 2 more sets each arm. Hang tough. 8 on the left coming up. 8 on the left. All right. Ready? And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, guys, here we go now. 8 on the left.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right. Almost there, guys. Right, then left, then right. Got one spot. We'll see if we'll make one more set on the left.
I got a little something going. I think it'll hold.
Yeah.
Just move it in my hand to a different part.
Yeah.
See?
All right, we got 8 on the right coming up here. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, here we go, guys. 8 on the right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right, guys, home stretch now. Gotta try for those 15s. Pay attention to your calluses. Adam and I were just talking, if you didn't hear. Both of us have one that's like on the verge a little bit. So be smart. If you need to stop short, do that. If you need to switch to swings, do that. But try to not have an avoidable hand issue if you can help it. All right. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, almost there. 13, 14, and 15. All right, guys, let's try to take them one rep at a time here, all right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Woo! Adding up. Almost there, guys. Just ready now. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, guys, here we go. Strong finish now. 15.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
All right, guys. That was spicy. Catch your breath. Hang tight. Oh, that was fun. How'd everybody hold up? Make it? Mike, you make them all?
24?
24? Josh made him. Come on, Josh. Oh. Whew. Those 15s. No joke. Like I said, not quite all with no chalk. Can you be more specific, Officer Mike?
Doesn't he have chalk? It's like a whole bin.
Yeah, you have your own private chalk collection. Speaking of chalk, that is one good point. Even though Multnomah County has not applied for entering into phase 1 of the reopening yet, we did want to get something on your guys' radar because many of the other counties are starting to reopen gyms, and that's that when we get the green light to start holding classes and stuff like that in here again, we'll probably, obviously all businesses are taking certain precautions, and one thing that we think that makes sense is to, at least for a period of time, to have everybody bring their own chalk in for class just to minimize surfaces that are touched by people in here. And I know kettlebells are pretty hard to come by and sometimes they're back ordered right now. I've not looked at that for chalk, but you guys might try to hop online and find your own brick of chalk that you can keep in a little pouch and bring in here. The powdered chalk, in my opinion, like the brick chalk is the best, in my opinion. I really have never found anybody that likes the liquid chalk all that much. It tends to be more trouble than it's worth. And sometimes it leaves a kind of a funky residue on the kettlebell for the next person. So a brick chalk is the best. Powdered chalk, like Officer Mike has, would probably be next in line. And I would not recommend the liquid chalk. I think that's, especially for kettlebells, it's not the right product for kettlebells. So you guys can start hunting for that and have it ready to roll when we start doing in-person classes. All right, well, hopefully everyone's caught their breath enough. I do want to finish with, we'll only do one set of some ab work for today, and we're just going to do the one that you guys all probably know, where we do the hollow position with the legs going back and forth. I think with this many snatches, a lot of us are really fighting hard to kind of keep our chest up in this bottom position, so our back has to work pretty hard to hold that. So we'll just balance it out a little bit, make your abs work a little bit hard to wrap up class. Then you guys are off to your Fridays after that. We'll get started here in just a sec. All right, guys. Start in 5 seconds. 1, and go. Again, keep your butt off the floor, head, shoulders off the floor. Only lower your legs a little bit of the way down. Make sure you're not going the whole way. Hands straight up above your chest will be the easiest. Letting your hands go backwards to the floor. It's going to be a little harder. And we're about halfway there. Make those abbies work. Officer Mike is still planning to have a pool party. I know he's been getting his ab work done. Almost there, guys. 15 seconds. Almost there. 5 seconds. And time. Woo. All right, guys. That is what we've got for you for today. I know I got a good workout in and got a good sweat, and I'm going to feel those a little bit tomorrow. I hope everyone's hands held up. Mine were on the verge, but they made it okay. I'll be ready to snatch a little bit more next week. I know Officer Mike is ready to snatch some more next week. And so, yeah, we've got Simple and Gentle Saturday coming up tomorrow. So look forward to that. Remember, no class on Sunday. And then we don't know what days the for sure that Josh is going to be jumping in. Josh Kidd, physical therapist Josh. He was in class yesterday. If you guys didn't jump on, it was fun to have him. And he's going to try to make some classes each week as his schedule allows. And so mix it up a little bit. You guys can watch somebody else's form. And I think it's useful to see that because not everybody has exactly the same form. And sometimes you can see a nuance that one person does that helps you that maybe the other person didn't do. So, make sure you guys are watching the coaches that are leading class because we all do things a little bit differently, but obviously it works for us in our own ways. So thank you guys all very much. Anything for you, Adam? New podcast episode coming out next week, talking about jiu-jitsu in this one. So if you guys are interested in hearing about some jiu-jitsu, stay tuned for that coming out next week. And otherwise, have a great weekend, guys, and we will see you next time. Strong on 3. 1, 2, 3. Strong. All right, guys. Have a good one.